Let me build in this place for my wife. He said that his in-laws told him that they don't sell land to outsiders.
Now, you've seen again that Senator was on Channels Television and he has given a little bit of his own contribution to this particular subject. And let's make a deal. Why can't we do investigation into this? You know, it is not enough to sit behind phones, laptop, cameras and talk and then do some little Google search. And then maybe whatever you see or do a poll online and then you come up with all of that to determine what it is and what it's not. I think it's high time we go to the field. And I'm not going to promise when this is going to come out. It will take days, it will take weeks, months, probably a year, but whichever. But I'm going to be committed to this cause and many other topics that will be coming after now, that I will be going to the field to do a thorough investigation to this and I'll bring it to my faithful followers. But however, the issue between the Reuben Abati statement and T.O.Ben's statement, I will continue to maintain the position in as much as he was making a reference and many are saying that people that don't sell their land, they are busy buying other people's land. In that statement being made by Abati, I've always asked, can he provide a video evidence to the manner at which T.O.Ben asked that question? But now, what this video about, how the response comes from this distinguished senator, I believe that this should have cleared the air about this whole drama. And away from that, let's look at the issues of Nigeria. Let's put aside Reuben Abati, land in Igbo or not. Because the most important thing here is the politics of the national, the politics of national federation or whatever that Reuben Abati said. And some people grab that and it become another issue. The unity of Nigeria can only be actualized if we drop all this religious and tribal sentiment aside. But as long as we continue to hold on to all these sentiments, when an issue or statement being made will become tribalistic or we listen with the donation of our tribe and religion into it, then it's a very big problem. And the reason why I will also agree to the distinguished senator who said that the Igbos are the reason they are more nationalistic than every other tribe in Nigeria, because they move everywhere, they live everywhere, they build everywhere, they invest everywhere. And when the question was thrown at him to understand as to whether they buy land or they sell land or they don't, he has cleared, you've watched. And now when you look at what the Professor OK said, which I brought in the last video, which you can find here, what are those investments being done by the federal government that will attract non-Igbos to go and invest in southeastern part of the country? Is another question. Because when you go to Kaduna, there are so many investments by the federal government there. If you go to Kanu, if you go to places like Lagos, go to Ogun State, go to Southwest States, there is port in Lagos. Then when you talk about even Port Harcourt, there is oil there and many other things going on there. But when you look at the 5 states in Igbo land, where is the presence of the federal government? And that is where the senator is coming forward to say, if we want to sort all this problem out, then release Nnamdi Kanu.
He is the key. Reason is that everybody using his name and the name of IPOB to perpetrate violence and mayhem. And I always ask the same Simon Ekpa and their group. You want Biafra? Fine. Do you want Biafra or do you get Biafra by killing the same Biafrans you want? How? How does murdering people, how does kidnapping people, how does going around and spreading mayhem, killing policemen, burning police stations down and all that help you? How? I mean, calling that it is because Nnamdi Kanu is incarcerated. That is why they are doing. They are not. That's not why. It will end when Nnamdi Kanu comes out And then we now know who is a genuine agitator and who is a criminal.
And then you have issues of there is insecurity and all of that. We will not be having all those issues. Invest in that place. Professor make it known yesterday on Arise TV when he said that when you invest in a place, if him is as a non-Easterner, he will not go and buy land in the eastern part of the country because there is no reason why he should, because there is nothing there that should attract or make the land, being valuable. But let's tell ourselves the truth. What is the way forward as a country? Are we going to continue in this tribal and religious sentiment all the time in everything we do? This is not going to make us progressive, but rather retrogression at all costs. And we saw the ethnic card being played in the last election, 2015. It was a religious card, but last one was both ethnic and religion. But however, the way forward is that we should drop all this sentiment aside and then let's see how we can move forward. What do you make of this? Let me have your take in the comment section. Thank you for watching.